Hi everybody. So today I'll be showing you of this picture here of my Disney OC movie. It's called The Colorful Puppets. I made my own, and then there'll be the voice actors who'll be playing with. So the first one is Brandon, who'll be playing Arnie Panjota. Yeah. And then Rose will be played by Ariana Grande, and Matilda will be played Breva, and then Violet will be played Mira Nandia Kazagova, whatever. And lastly, Banana will be played by Ray Chase. And yeah, I was thinking about it. I made my own OCs for this, so it's just fake. It's actually animated. It might be coming out this year or something, but it's just my OC. It's just fake. So yeah, it's actually fake. I'm gonna be telling you a story about these characters we'll be doing. In this backstory, there is a young Brandon who looked outside to see his uncle and his father walking home, but there's something happened. His uncle and his dad got hit by a car, hidden in the tree in front of him. Cold and covered in blood and hurt. That's why they all dead. He started crying. He doesn't know what happened to his father and his uncle. That's what happened to his backstory. When he growed up, he literally met Violet and Rose in a club. So they just hang out and have a good time and save the other people from the future. In this future, Brennan has a crush on Violet. He has a crush, so in the future they have to fight each other's and for training. So this is why he met Banana. They tell them each other's the fakers, but now they used to fight each other for real. When they stop fighting, they want to team up. And then Banana used to bring Brandon to his wife's house, and he started to meet Matilda, Banana's wife. And yeah, they got married for the last year or a month, whatever. So this is a story about they're gonna team up to fight villains. So someone just heard screaming, and there was a villain named Shady. Shady is a villain, the son of the king or something. He was the one who killed Brandon's uncle and his dad. Brandon was so mad at Shady because he was so angry, but he killed his uncle and his dad, so he started to get revenge. He helped his friends for teaming up for together and fight others. So they met someone in jail named Daniel, and a poor girl, Daniel's wife, Zara, and they team up together for fighting. And they actually met Rose's cousin, Ruby. They want to team up together for superheroes for life. And yes, they could be team up for life and fight back. But everything is too strong. He will never make that one. So Shady got away for this and tried to escape. But Brandon catch up with him and said, "Shady, you cannot run for your life. You're the one who killed my uncle and my dad." Shady said, "I should have known, but you can't catch me for real." And that's why they have a chase. They're never getting away for this. So Brandon give up for life. Shady said, "You'll never take me alive. For real." So Shady got away, and he gave up. So Violet just came up to him to see what's going on for him. He feel upset to see what he have done. So Violet said, "I know you feel for Shady, because Shady was the one who killed your uncle and your dad for life." Brendan said, "Yeah, he did. For real." Violet said, "Oh, I'm so sorry about your uncle and your dad. It was an accident, right? Brandon said, yeah, it was, and I want my revenge. So, in the next morning, Brandon and Violet and Rose went to talk to Banana on the wall because he wants to talk. Brandon said, Banana, I know you really want to give up, but I'm sorry what we just met, for I just want to fight, but I really want to be a friend, but every time I can be, but sometimes it was my fault, because Shady was the one who killed my uncle and my dad for this. Banana said, that's fine. It's because I can't fight anymore for real, because I need to have a break. Brandon's face is like, huh? And Brandon said, what are you talking about? What do you mean you're gonna take a break? Banana said, I just need a break for fighting, and you guys really want to help me? And we just met Daniel in jail. He was murdered his parents, making fun of his wife. That's all. And then Banana said, for life. And yeah, Brandon told Daniel for telling the truth about his backstory. Brandon's backstory was scary and horrible and sad, so let's go to Daniel's backstory. When Daniel got married to Zara, for real, and then his parents were laughing at her, don't know why. I really have no idea what they're laughing at. And then his wife tell his family, and I'm pregnant, and said, oh, that's good for you, sweetie. I hope you're getting fat. And Daniel's mom said, you're great, girl. Daniel said, Mom, stop making fun of her. What? I didn't. Yes, you did, you fat. Whatever. And now, when her baby comes out, we have a girl named Trixie. She is a cute little girl. Said, Daniel's mom said, I want that baby. You're never gonna take her away. But Daniel said, shut up. I don't want to talk to you. Why are you making fun of my wife? You're not taking my daughter away from me. I don't want you to do this. He said, I bet your wife is so dumb for this. And then Daniel said, shut up. You know what? That's it. I'm going to end you. What? So he grabs a knife and killed his whole family for life. He said, this is all your fault. You're making fun of my wife. How dare you? You're being a terrible parent. I'm done with you. And yeah, after all, Daniel's neighbor just called the police and heard some screamings and noises saying, stop, don't do this, we're sorry. And they're screaming for death. For now, Daniel got arrested for sending for 15 years in prison, but now Zara's parents had to take care of Trixie, and they were poor. So Zara's going out and needs some money for it, and she was poor. And now she literally met Matilda. Matilda is her new best friend, helping her for getting money for jobs. And now that is his backstory and her backstory. So the villain is Shady, he's trying to stop the puppets, and yeah, everyone's gonna team up for this and try to fight it. Try to fight it, fight for life. And they not gonna give up for this. They fight and fight. But after all, Shady literally grabbed Brandon for this and tell him, I ended your family for life. And Brandon was shocked. And he let him down for that. And Brandon started crying for his own life. He said, why are you doing this to my family? You're a monster. Why? And he can't do this. He started crying, screaming. He said, stop. Get out of my head. Stop killing my family. You're a monster, Shady. You're a monster. Violet told him, you're not doing this. Don't give up. You need to fight back. Come on, bestie. You need to fight back. So he has his upgrade powers, he's turning to superpowers to fight back. And he needs to fight back, punches, kickers, fighting back, and stop being the monster. So, final words for Shady is, I'll be back. And Brenda says, you won't, you monster. And he ends him. Brenda was a hero and stopped the villain for this, saving the whole cities for life. So Violet came up to Brandon and started kissing for thank you. Brandon, you're a hero, you saved us. And Brandon said, yeah, so everyone saved their lives, so they had to team up for fighting, for working together for life. So Brandon asked Violet to marry her, so Violet accepted, so she said yes. They got married and have a daughter named Brittany in the future. And yes, they're gonna fight back for life and for fighting for each other's, for training, fighting more villains, being heroes, and that's why Brandon, Violet, and his friends are gonna train the colorful puppets of the heroes of the superhero puppets. And that's the end of the story. Well, thank you for watching, for me listening to the story about the story of the colorful puppets being heroes, about the villain trying to stop the puppets of destroying the cities, and yeah, they're being such a heroes. So thank you for watching for this video, everyone. I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe for more. Bye.